honour to introduce once again, on behalf of the African Group, draft resolution L40, technical assistance and capacity building to further improve human rights in the Sudan. Since the adoption last year of resolution 4253 by this
and support Sudan in its ongoing transition towards peace, democracy and promotion and protection of human rights. UNITAMS, the United Nations Integral Transition Assistance Mission in Sudan, and the OHCHR Country Office with field presences later this year. Notwithstanding the progress achieved, many challenges remain. The death penalty has not been fully banned yet. New and revised legislation needs to be fully implemented, and root causes of conflict in Darfur and other conflict-prone regions need to be addressed. Hence, we consider it important for the UN mechanisms in the country to cooperate closely to ensure tangible and sustainable progress in the field of human rights. The EU stands ready to continue supporting the historic transition, including progress on human rights in Sudan. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you,
Madam President. Let me begin by expressing our support for the peace agreements reached with several armed groups in Juba last weekend. At the same time, we urge those who have not yet concluded an agreement or continue to stand outside of this process to become part of the solution. Madam President, the EU welcomes draft resolution L40 on Sudan. Setting up the OHCHR presence in Khartoum was an important milestone in the country's new commitment to human rights. The EU and its member states support the country office both financially and politically. The EU's support to Sudan was furthermore prominently shown at the Berlin Partnership Conference, jointly hosted by Germany, the EU, the UN, and the Sudanese government, that raised $1.8 billion in assistance and opened a new chapter of cooperation and political partnership between Sudan and the international community. The speed of progress since the last adoption of a resolution on Sudan has been remarkable. Notable developments like banning female genital mutilation are highlighted in the resolution. We further welcome the decision of the Sudanese government to cooperate with the ICC. By now, the UN has created two important mechanisms aiming to assist and support Sudan in its ongoing transition towards peace, democracy, and promotion and protection of human rights. UNITAMS, the United Nations Integral Transition Assistance Mission in Sudan,
draft with various delegations, and we've done our best to reflect all comments and remarks received on the draft text with a view to reaching a balanced and consensual resolution. It's important to clarify that the African Group did not make any modification to the draft resolution. Perhaps you will have noticed that the draft resolution has been orally revised. However, what happened was that the Secretariat edited the draft text, changed a number of words and added other words, and posted it on the extranet without consulting the group and without getting our approval. Therefore, we asked the Secretariat to maintain the original text agreed with the respective delegations. The African Group wishes to thank all delegations for their cooperation and their constructive participation during informals on L40 and trust that the Council will be able to adopt the draft resolution by consensus, as has always been the case. I thank you.
Je vous remercie. Here we have 32 additional